Alright guys, so welcome back to Number 9 Farms. Today I'm going to freeze dry some peas in our Harvest Right freeze dryer. So we got three number 10 cans. I've been doing the corns and the vegetables so we can make our soups and stews with it. So I'm going to drain these and get them loaded on the trays, and I'll be back. Guys, so we're back. I've loaded all 5 of my Harvest Right freeze dryer trays with the 3 number 10 cans of sweet peas. I've put salt and pepper on them, and I'm going to run these through a cycle where they're not pre-frozen. My son Dusty says that they are busting with a little salt and pepper on them. So let me get these loaded in the Harvest Right, and we'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm turning on the Harvest Right. It takes a second for it to come up and initialize. And then I'm going to load the trays in there and get started. We have absolutely loved this Harvest Right. It took us a long time to save up to get it, but I must say that it's absolutely worth it. We didn't have it last year during our whole garden season. We had it towards the end of the garden season. So we have used it now. We're at about 1,300 hours of freeze drying time, and we've had no problems. I've changed the oil several times. And with the filter system they send you where you change the oil and you let it filter down, I have reused that oil twice. So, and I'm not using the Mylar bags as much. I kind of like the half-gallon jars more myself. But I will start using the Mylar bags, and as our gardens start coming in, we're going to start using 5-gallon buckets with Mylar bags in them. So let me load this, and then we'll be back. So we're all loaded up now. I'm going to close my drain valve. And put my cover in. Now I will say that Harvest Right absolutely has the best warranties. I did have a problem with my drain valve leaking a little bit after our first few batches. I called them up. We ran some tests on it, and they sent it right out in just a couple days. So we will be back, and I'll let you know how long this took. I just unloaded the Harvest Right from the peas that we did. It took 41 hours to do these peas. So now I'm going to put them in the jars, and we've already passed the taste test. Our son Dusty was over here eating them, and today we were actually picking our fresh garden peas, and he was eating those as fast as we could pick them. So, and if you guys are wondering why we do all the number 10 cans right now, we just don't have, a lot of our stuff isn't ready yet, and any food that you can prep and preserve right now is a good idea. Plus I really enjoy using the Harvest Right. It's a lot of fun, and anything that keeps me from having freezers and electric bills, I am all for it. So I'll get these in the jars and be back. What we got after jarring everything up, we got 2 half-gallon jars of peas, 2 quarts of peas, and probably a good pint. Now, again, that was out of 3 number 10 cans, so that was about 18 pounds of peas before we started. And I wanted to give a quick shout out to Sharon, one of our viewers, who has got herself a Harvest Right on the way, and she wanted to make a custom pillow cover. So your dimension is about 15 1/4 inches in diameter, and 15 to 15 1/4 will be perfect. I don't know if you're going to make it, you're just going to make a cover, so it is 1 1/4 inches thick. Now if you have any more questions, Sharon, you know where to ask it. And once again, always thanks guys, and next time I'm going to be doing my potatoes. Like and subscribe.
No, see you in 25 years.
Oh my goodness. See you guys in 25 years. Y'all come back in 25 years and we're going to eat these peas right here. I'm going to be doing potatoes next and mixed vegetables. And then I'm going to combine it all into a stew with some of our farm-raised chickens that I'm going to be processing this weekend. All right, thanks guys.